And what is up, my magic malcontents? Risen Dragon here with yet another fun deck tech for you. And I gotta hand it to you, Mono Black Magic inspired this deck. Now, if you have not seen Mono Black Magic, his channel, he's absolutely hilarious. He finds just the funkiest, funniest combinations, and he makes them work. And I find myself roaring with laughter every single time I see one of his videos. But he had a really cool video the other day, which there was an interesting combination of cards that I'm like, ooh, I need to try this. And sure as heck, I did try it. He found a quirk in the rules, and it may have been one that I'm like, oh, maybe I just missed it. Maybe we all missed it. But it's really cool, and I hope that this deck highlights that. But today we're looking at Mono Green, and it was inspired by the combination of this card and this card here. But we'll get to that in a minute. Let's go through the cards. So first of all, Tamiyo Safekeeping. This is our only one drop. Basically, target permanent gains hexproof and indestructible, and we gain 2 life until the end of turn. Fun stuff. Gala Greeters. We are playing a ton of creatures in this deck, so whenever another creature enters the battlefield, we either put a +1/+1 counter on Gala Greeters, or we create a tap treasure token, or we gain 2 life. One of those two. One of those three, I mean. Usually we go with the 1/1 counters because, well, we always like bigger and better creatures. Speaking of bigger and better creatures, Quarion Beastcaller. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you put a +1/+1 counter on Quarion Beastcaller. When it dies, you distribute X +1/+1 counters among any number of target creatures you control, where X is the number of 1/1 counters on the Beastcaller itself. Now, one of the cool things about this, Tear Asunder, this is a great card to have in this deck. Real nice flexibility because of the fact that we do have the possibility of treasures. Not just in Gala Greeters, but also in our sideboard if we decide to substitute Prize Fight in for something along this line. But we exile target artifact or enchantment, or if it was kicked, we exile target non-land permanent instead. So, whoa, good stuff, huh? Reckoner Bankbuster. Now, this is a card that gives us some draw, okay? Again, it comes in with 3 charge counters on it. We remove a charge counter to untap it, and we draw a card. If there are no charge counters on it, to create a treasure token and a 1/1 colorless pilot creature with this creature cruise vehicles as though its power were 2 or greater. It is a really great card to have, and it pairs very nicely with Kodama of the West Tree. We put this down on turn 2, put this down on turn 3. This is a modified creature because it has counters on it. So this swings in. Okay, Kodama says, modified creatures you control have trample. Whenever a modified creature you control deals combat damage to a player, search your library for a basic land card, put it onto the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. Okay, incredibly important. Okay, because, again, this with the charge counter on it can be crewed by this. So, great little combo that Mono Black Magic pointed out in his video yesterday. Just really, really interesting. It's not, I would say it's not so much a combo, though. It's more just synergy between decks. And it's really, really fun because we can ramp into stuff real quickly with this. Yes, it comes into the battlefield tapped, but we're running nothing but basic lands. We are also running 4 copies of Fight Rigging, which also can modify our creatures. Bouncer's Beatdown, because let's face it, Mono Black is just beast right now. Aether Hub, it's just absolute beast. Okay, it costs 2 less to cast if it targets a black permanent. It deals X damage to target creature or planeswalker, where X is the greatest power among creatures you control. And if that creature or planeswalker would die this turn, and exile it instead. Okay, so again, just a really, 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 just kind of a beast card to have in this deck. We should be running 4 copies. The last we're only running 3 because we're running 4 Defilers of Vigor. Now, as an additional cost to cast green permanent spells, you may pay 2 life. Those spells cost 2 less to cast if you paid life this way. So basically, we're completing our green creatures, our green permanents. Okay, this effect only reduces the amount of green mana you pay. Whenever you cast a green permanent spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So you put it with this, and also Titan of Industry, which has 2 things that we can do: destroy target artifact or enchantment, or target player gains 5 life, or create a 4/4 green Rhino Warrior creature token, or put a shield counter on a creature you control. Then, this card can get really beast. Okay, sideboard. Yeah, and we'll go into the summary in a second. We are running another copy of Tamio's Safekeeping. We're only running 9 instants, so, and they're all instants, so you know we can do things quick with this. We are running a Bamboo Grove Archer just in case we're up against a lot of a lot of flyer decks. Outland Liberator, just some more artifact enchantment hate. Plummet, just again flying. The Bouncer's Beatdown and Prize Fight, of course, just target creature you control fights another target creature you don't control, and you create a treasure token. So again, this deck has the potential to go big and wide real fast, and I'm gonna say that I don't think it's going to challenge mono black, but it certainly is going to create headaches for those types of decks. And also too, with the mono blue is also a big one too. So we're going to see how we do in the upcoming matches. So for those of you that are new to my channel, we do a best of 1, then we do a best of 3, just so you can see how the deck functions in both of those environments. So without further ado, let's get to the games, kids. We are against Josan 3 for our best of 1 matchup. Ooh, well, this one's okay. Because what we can do is query on Beastcaller. We get 1. Well, actually, let's just do the Bankbuster. Let's just do that. Boom. Let's just do that. The only downside is we don't have any 1-drop creatures like Ascendant, whatever that wolf is. Ascendant Pack Leader or something like that. Notice how I'm doing the black sleeves in honor of Mono Black Magic, who inspired this particular build. Okay, that's annoying. Terra Sunder is going to help us quite a bit. And I think we do the Query on Beastcaller now, only because we've got the Tamio Safekeeping. If they decide they want to target us, they're going to be very sad. Like that. So, nice try. Interesting. That's a cool one. Haven't seen that one. Okay. Well, we get that Defiler of Vigor. Well then, we're going to do the Bankbuster. And we're going to draw a card. Okay. So that's fine. Oh, okay. Fun. I don't know why they do that, but okay. Whatever. Yeah, it works. So now that gets big ol' boom. We are gonna do that. Boom. And we can now crew that with that. So they'll probably exile this. Yeah. Okay. Oh, destroy evil. How fun are you? We're gonna crew that. I'm gonna do that. Boom. That's fun. So if they want to attack in, they're gonna lose at least one of their creatures. So I'm okay with that. Right there. Alright, boom. Now we do this. And draw a card. Fight rigging. Always fun. Always fun. Titan of Industry. That I will go with. And no attacks. Okay, well. And they probably will do Rite of Oblivion on my fight rigging. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. So, you know what? We're going to do this. We're going to Bouncer's Beat down the Cult Conscript. We'll exile it. And that'll be just fantastic. Not really, but that's alright. Oh, a Kodama. Yes! Kodama! Kodama! Yes! Okay, watch this. This is fun. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Boom! Swinging. This is bounce! Woo! Now we get to ramp! I'm going into my mono black magic mode. Now we get to ramp! Ramp! Woo-wee! That's exciting. Let's see what they do next. Set up Paragon! Well, let's see. Okay, ooh, Galagreeters. Always fun. Boom. Down we go. Let's do this. We are going to actually draw a card. Of course we don't for land. What we're going to do is we're going to put that there. So that will gain trample now. And we're going to swing. If they decide they want to block with both... Oh, they don't. Okay. Boom. Alright. Well, that's fun. Just take another card there. I'm totally cool with that. Please don't have it depopulate. Okay, destroy evil. That's alright. And we just transfer this onto this. And this. Yeah. Just do that. Bear in mind, too, this has reach. Now, they could have another Destroy Evil, but do they know what we have in hand? Extraction Specialist returned. Interesting. Okay, so they don't have that. Alright, well, Tear Asunder is what we're doing next. Because we're just gonna... Actually, no, wait. We can just exile this. Boom. Okay. And now we just do this. Crew this. Do that. Boom. Oh, and it's not... It does not have... trample anymore. So, Galagreeters, okay. There we go. So this is... They're going to still gain the life from the Extraction Specialist, but you can see now that we've got so much to work with, so many resources. They're really going to need a board wipe here to deal with this. 14 lands out. How crazy is that? Vitus Beetle. Well... Okay, on to the best of 3. And we are playing Mana Spike. Mana Spike, a best of 3 matchup. I have a really stinging suspicion that we're going to be playing up against Mono Black. So, oh, maybe not. Okay. Well, let's see what we got here. I think next time we play the Bankbuster. So, I think we're playing up against that same sort of deck that we played last time. Or in the best of 1, where it's like a Esper type control. Phyrexian Missionary. Okay, well, that's that. Okay, Tear Asunder. Let's go with Bankbuster. I'll gain some life out of this. And, yeah. Okay. We are not getting any lands, so let's draw a card. See what we get. And nothing. So. Yikes. Alright, we're just gonna get rid of that. Of course, when we don't draw lands, we get really sad. So. Now there's that. Now we could do Galagreeters. They may counter this with a Make Disappear. That's okay, because with Atomio Safekeeping, we should be okay. Yeah. Yeah, we should be okay. Alright, they come in. We're gonna block. And we'll do the Tomios. They may have a counter though. Yeah, I think they are gonna counter this. Yeah. So they'll do that before I do that in response. Okay, so they'll gain the life. Oh, okay. So that's fun. Let's do... You know, let's do this again. We're gonna lose some more life out of this, but I need to find more land, which I do. Okay, Gala Greeters. Let's try this again. Let's try that again. They'll just swing. I'll take it. Wedding announcement. Good stuff. Not really. Defiler of Vigor. Do I want to do that now, or do I want to do fight rigging instead? Hideaway 5. Doesn't really help us much. Instead, what we do is we exile this. Well, we exile that. Do this. Swing. Okay. They'll gain it back, and we'll lose another 3 life. So, invoke despair. No. No! That is not fun. Let's do Gala Greeters again. Let's do the drop. This way we can get... Okay, that's fun. I'm gonna put that one tapped, and then we do this. We'll gain some life out of this. Gain some life out of that. Because if they have a meat hook, I'm gonna be real mad. They have another wedding announcement, which means they have another meat hook. Oh! Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, they just do that. Okay. Maybe not. Maybe they don't have a meat hook. We'll create a tap treasure token. And do I want to swing in and put a little bit of pressure on him? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, let's do that. Okay. Let's just see what they do. Wandering Emperor. Okay. So that'll get exiled.
Battle,
cool.
Then guide it like water.
Alright.
I am almost sad to see you go.
Ayo. Ayo! Of the Dawn Sky. Or Ayo, the Dawn Sky, I should say. So they'll probably put that there. And that's okay. This is a really fun Esper build. I'm gonna share. That's a really fun Esper build that they have. And okay, really big board. Can I cast this? Yeah, I can. Alright, so we're just gonna do this. Which will modify all these kids. Boom. Tap the treasure token. We will gain 5 life. It will destroy target enchantment. And we'll gain 5 life. Okay. No attacks. Okay.
I have got new moves.
Titan of Industry does have reach. I think we're just gonna take it. 'Cause that's not fight, that's exile. So, yeah. Oh, that's pretty beast right there, actually. That's really beast. Here's what we do. I'm going to target that. Autopay. Boom. So it dies. We're just gonna do it as such. I don't want to lose any more life. I don't want to lose any more life as it is. So, oh! Oh my god, sir. Oh my goodness. Well then. Beast. Quite literally. Beast. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Yep. That is not only a wide board, that is a big board, kids. That is a big board. We are against Adept Mech for our best of 3 matchup. Maybe it will be a best of 3 this time around. My opponent decided to not play me last time around for our second match. Oh, are we against Mono Red? Well, okay, maybe. Okay. Well, that is a thing. Okay, so let's do the Bank Buster. Only because that worked out last time for us. This deck we've shown we can take the hits. The problem is we can't take too many to begin with, because then we just start to... Cool. Okay, so you're gonna get 3 damage in now. Okay, so maybe not. Alright, well, here's what we do. Boom. We are going to... We're going to hold on to the... Alright, we're going to hold on to this. We're going to hold on to the Bouncer's Beatdown. Because they're going to cast the Ronin. More than likely. They'll cast the Ronin. And they will smack in with it. We'll just take care of it. And now they're trying to ponder around it. Yep, there it is. Okay, so that is where we go with. That is what we go with. What do they have in response? What do they have in response? Do they have anything in response? What? Oh, son of a gun. Ugh. Read the card. Oops. Forgot about that. Read the card. That's embarrassing. Whew. Alright, well, we'll come back from that. Forgot that we needed a creature on the board in order to play the beatdown. Oh well. Stupid me! So we are going to keep this only because we've got the Bank Buster. And, yeah. Oh, Phoenix Chick. Okay, cool. Gotta remember that the beatdown, we need another creature on the field in order to do it. Kumano faces the Kakazan. And another Phoenix Chick. Okay, cool. Bum bum. Quarion Beast Caller is always a good one to do. Boom. And we do have the Tamio safekeeping, so we can use that if they decide to spot remove anything. Kessig Flame Breather, huh? Oh, that's a fun one to do. That is fun. Okay, well, here, let's do this. Do the fight rigging. Hideaway 5. Let's do Kodama. So let's do this. Let's do this. Let's crew this. We're gonna take more damage, but this one might be able to get rid of their... Oh, maybe not. Okay. Thought for sure they might have blocked there. So that now gets exiled. This is not going to end well for us, I think. I think we're in rough shape right now. Because there's at least 6 damage coming through. And, yeah. So, that's not going to be fun. Okay, they're going to try that. So there's that. Oh, okay. Kept it. Okay. Fun. Well, let's do this. Let's do the Beast Caller. Bouncer's beat down. Let's do that. I don't like that at all. Let's do this. Okay, well, I'm not going to attack, because I don't know what they have. Okay. Electric Revelation. So I have a feeling if they attack in with the etching, Kumano. Okay. So we're gonna take at least. I'm gonna take at least. Okay, they're not doing that. All right. We're down to 10. Oh. Okay. Well, this could get fun. Okay. No, we're not going to crew that. We're going to crew it this way, because... Now, boom! They're going to face quite a bit of damage here. Unless they've got 6 damage to take control of that. Ouch! How's your head, buddy? So now we romp. We romp. Romp. Boom. Here we go. Alright, cool. So now, this comes down with an additional counter on it. Again, resiliency is the key to this deck. Okay. So they'll draw a card. And are they... Yeah. Okay. Good stuff. So again, resiliency! And I think had we not blundered that first time around with the... with the bouncers beat down, I think that that could have easily been a win for us. But again, we have to withstand the barrage of these decks. And if we can do that, like, this is not a good hand. That better. Yeah, ship the Titan, but oh, we're going first. Okay, cool. We know they've got Lightning Strike. We know that they've got that. Okay, so Terra Sunder. Oh, that is key. Because now we had... that is key. Because now if they throw down their Ronin again... yeah, they can do that. Alright, there's that. Let's see what else they do. Bye. Okay, well that's what they did. Part of me just wants to go with Galagreeters and hold up the one just to think that, let him think that we have a Tamio safekeeping. Thermo Alchemist, okay. Cool. Kodama is always a good idea. And this time I think we're going to create a tap treasure token just so we can cheat out the Defiler next round. And we're about to face a ton of damage here, I think. So I think we're going to get light... This is going to tap. I've always wanted to try to build around this deck, but I've never been able to kind of do it. Now watch this. This is going to be key here. Yeah, there's a Lightning Strike. So now they deal a bunch of damage to us. And now they tap this. And yeah. Okay. Well, there's that. Boom. Defiler. They'll tap that, I'm sure. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. Yeah, so they'll do that. Yeah, boom. No attacks. But now we've got a big enough board. Hopefully, I mean, they probably do have 2 Lightning Strikes in there. Just watch. Just watch. They'll have 2 Lightning Strikes to take down my Defiler. Or they'll have some sort of combination of Electric Revelation. Okay. Now see, they should have done that. Yeah, there it is. Boom. Yeah, again, I've always wanted to build around this deck, but I could never figure out how to do it. So, eh. Alright. Ooh, another Defiler. How fun are you? We can do this. Boom. Put that on each. And we'll swing. Because, yeah. Now the downside is are we gonna get smacked silly with this combination of damage here, Phoenix chick, okay. He'll swing. Instant? That is an instant. Okay. So they'll call in a professional. Oh wow, that stinks. Oh man. Now, do they have a lightning strike? I think they do. I think we're dead. Yeah, I think we're dead. Oh no, maybe not. Alright, well here's what we do. We're just gonna do this. Boom. Bye. Let's go to the postmortem. Okay, so, as you can see, this deck can not only go wide, but it can also go wide and big at the same time, and it really can overwhelm decks that, quite frankly, are I don't want to say they're slow, but they can certainly work around a lot of decks that are slower in nature. Now, mono black is obviously still the big meta. Mono blue is also the big meta. We didn't come up against any of those games today. But certainly it's just putting down threat after threat after threat after threat that can really make this deck incredibly strong. So I love this deck, and I thank Mono Black Magic for giving me the idea, for giving us all the idea of Reckoner, Bankbuster, and Kodama of the Westry ramping into stuff. Certainly that is a really cool combination there. So if you like what you see, if you like my content, please like and subscribe. I try to do about one video per week. Again, I'm a full-time teacher and a full-time dad as well, so just not a lot of time to do stuff. So whenever I do get the opportunity to make a video, I go for it. So as always, my magic malcontents, may all your draws be godlike, may all your spells hit the board. Risen Dragon is out. Enjoy the rest of your week.